Stepford County Railway inside of Rosehill Sandbox. A project I started not so long ago, and I haven't updated you guys in a while, so I think it's time I show you what's been going on. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So, welcome to SCR X RSS. I'm currently at Willowfield, and I plan to show you around everything we have built. Over here, we have the main station entrance and the ticket machines, don't mind that, along with our ticket barriers to make sure nobody gets them for free. To our right is the train that will guide us throughout the rest of our journey. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a quick time lapse. So we are now nearing Henden Park, which was the second station to be fully completed with scenery, and honestly, it's my favorite station so far. As you can see from this arrival shot, it has stop markers, which not many other stations have. So Henden Park is just a small little urban station that I think turned out really well. Up here we have a plaza, the Borough building, and here's just the rest of the station's decoration. Over here's the footbridge, which I cannot climb. And I'll give you an overhead view of Henden Park. Anyway, it's time to head to Beachley, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy a second time lapse. So, we are now approaching Beachley, which is the third stop to be completed with 100% scenery. I'm also really proud of this station, but, it's missing a lot of stop markers. And very close by to this station is Marston Hill TMD, which was the first completed train maintenance depot. It's time for me to give you a quick overview of Beachley. As you can see, this has turned out really great, but there are a lot of pieces involved in it. So we are now heading downstairs, and you'll shortly see the concourse, which turned out great as well. Over here is the main road with the bus stop. If you head up here is platform 5. And we're now at platform 5. That didn't take long. And I'll now head back to our train to head to Steepford Bay. And welcome to Cadoxton, the small rural station near Stepford Bay. This one was pretty easy to build, and it also turned out really well, just like the other stops. Anyway, time for the shortest journey of our lives. Yippee. I won't even make this one a time lapse, that's how short it is. See, Stepford Bay's already right there. Anyway, I think it's a good time for me to explain that these are multiple save files that I have just placed into one world. No, everything is not in a singular save file. That's how much data this has taken. And we are now at Stepford Bay. That really didn't take long now, did it? So I have been working on Stepford Bay recently, if you have been keeping up with my posts. And, it's work in progress. It's not at its best. But as you can see, scenery has improved in the area. Over here, we have the parking lot for offices of Runwood and Rack, the shops. Over here we have the docks with a bunch of yachts parked. I don't know how Roscoe Sandbox has these. Over there's the apartment row and financial quarter. And as we head back up, you'll see some more buildings behind Steepford Bay. And we will now be riding our 756 back towards, you guessed it, Beachley. See you then. Hold up, wait, let me just board my train real quick. There we go. Welcome back to Beachley for no reason because this train is turning around. Yay! So, since we're going to be going to City Hospital and the journey's really short, I will also add some explanations over here. To the left, you'll see a bunch of buildings and Beachley Kingsway carriage siding, so that's great. To our right, you will see the Stepford Bay branch branching off. Up ahead, you can see the 3 apartments stuck in the middle of the triangle, and we will be turning into the triangle now. Well, now that we're approaching City Hospital, there's the S building, and let's see. To our left, we have more buildings, and hold up. Why are we on the right-hand side? Beep. We are now driving on the side we are supposed to be driving on. Yay! So once again, you can see the S building, City Hospital, Stepford Central, the hospital building, the N building, the road. It's pretty nice. We are sadly forced to call here, but I'm going to just zoom out instead of getting off because, it's not worth it. So in a couple of seconds, you will see the NHS. Yay! Do not ask me how much data that took. So we're now going to be leaving toward the Metro Core, which is not nice because we're forced to go at 50 while Stepford Connect gets to go 60. Screw you, Connect. So as you can see, the tunnels are right up ahead, and you'll be seeing a junction really soon. Pretty empty, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. Okay, so now you can see that we're going up, and we're going to be crossing the junction. If you wonder why we're getting stuck, that happens to every train that goes through here. I usually reverse and then go forward to free the car that got stuck. Wow. So here it is, the largest and grandest station, Stepford Central. I will tour the whole thing, even though you should have seen the video by now. Oh, and fun fact, this station is part of save file number 2 of 3. So, that's great. By class 756, you will not be remembered. Okay, so as you can see, we've made it to the Metro Concourse. To our left are the Airlink platforms and bridge, which look nice. We will shortly be headed to the south entrance where you can actually get on Airlink. Over here is an accessible elevator. Stairs. We fell. That's great. Up the stairs again. And over there you can see the Airlink platforms and Stepford Victoria. The lounge is there. I don't know why I never entered. Here are the main platforms. And yeah. As we're now going to be crossing the main tracks, and welcome to the main entrance. Not bad, huh? Over here we have all the fake ads, the departure boards, you can see the platforms. In the end, it all turned out nice. We're going to be leaving through the main exit. You can see everything from here, It always turns out nice. We're now going to be going down toward the Metro Concourse entrance again. Stepford Central is just a big loop. And we will be boarding our train again shortly, if I remember correctly. Psych, we're heading to platform 9 3/4, baby. So yeah, just a little Easter egg I included that's also part of Stepford Central. Except inside, it's more revealing than the actual Easter egg, so that's great. Like everything so far. So, what's the way out again? It's not through there, is it? Nope. Great. And there we go. So now is when we will actually be headed back to our metro train. And this time, no psyching. Okay, great. Wrong platform. There we go. So I'll be taking the 756 back to somewhere. I'll see you at City Hospital. Alright? Bye. Alright, hello from City Hospital. So I just got told we are headed to Stepford Victoria. Yay! Fun fact, Stepford Victoria technically took the longest amount of time to complete. not Stepford Central, which is insane. The only reason Stepford Victoria took so long to be built is because I was lazy and I decided not to build the concourse until 5 months later. So no, it wasn't disabled like somebody else's. If you look straight ahead, you will see Cadoxon and Stepford Bay, and now that we're turning left, you will see Financial Quarter. Wow, we finally get to go 60 miles per hour. Yay. Fun fact about this station, it was built on New Year's Eve of 2025, which, is an interesting date. So, safe to say, I celebrated the new year on a Class 555 over here. That was fun. Anyway, I'll be heading down to show you the concourse, even though I've already shown it. Wow, such complexity. And it's time to head back up toward our 756 so we can go to Stepford Victoria, our not disabled gremlin. Welcome to the 5-month-long project station, Victoria. It may have taken 5 months, but the final product was definitely worth it. So, it's been great. Over here's the traveling center. Under here's the shops and stuff. Here's the other exit, and this is what it looks like from outside. So, I don't mind what's on the left. And I'll be showing you the lobby next. So, there we are. Alright, so this is what the lobby looks like. We have a train warehouse, and let's go to the lounge. Pretty simple lounge. We will be going back now. So now it's time to see station spawns, which are also really simple. I just line every station up side by side. The teleporters take you there. And back to the lobby we go. This time for the train warehouse. Into the train warehouse we go. So here's where I build and test trains. So, it's really good. Yeah, you can see where we test them. And over here, we have our express trains. Not bad. Let me just show you them again. 802, yeah. Over here, we have our Airlink trains. They're also doing pretty good. Next to that are Connect trains, which we are missing a lot. But you can see the remodel 158 and the new 333, so that's great. After that, we have no waterline trains. All the metro trains are present. It's a really small fleet, but really good. And last but not least, special, which is just cargo. Wow, so special. Anyway, I'll leave you with some cinematic shots of the stations that we've built, and thanks for watching. What if I mentioned this wasn't the outro? Yeah, get wrecked. So recently I haven't been posting on this map much, especially because of the scenery update, which is the biggest update yet. I'm trying to work on it right now as we are speaking. I've also been taking lots of breaks recently because, this does get boring. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not paying. I'm not going to give up halfway through. Hell no. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it past. Wait, where'd he get to? I'm going to make it past Whitefield. I'm going to make it past St. Helens Bridge. I'm going to actually build Angel Pass. So, thanks for watching. That's it.